got some snow. My rain gauge says it got about a 1/4 inch. I don't know how to measure snow. I guess maybe stick a freaking ruler in the ground, but I don't know. But anyway, I gotta go to work this morning, but I'm gonna come over here and check the cows real quick, give them a bag of cake. There's the pasture. You can start seeing it's right this stuff. This ain't gonna be a video showing any cattle work or anything like that. You know, this is gonna be basically a talking video. I've got a couple points I'd like to make. Some of you gonna get mad, some of you gonna be okay with it. I don't really care. But let me, I'm gonna open the gate up. We're gonna go check the cows. They finally joined up. Dang, it's cold out there. Man, I don't see how y'all people up north do it. I cannot handle this. You know, the funny thing is, I'm 51 years old. For all y'all new subscribers, hey, thanks for subscribing. I pretty appreciate it. But, again, my name is Ronnie. I live in South Central Texas, I live in Livonia, Texas. And I'm 51 years old. I've seen snow a few times now. I think I seen snow for the first time was 1985. Look at all the deer over yonder. I don't know if I can get your pictures. I don't know how to zoom this thing. I don't know how to zoom it. But anyway, I seen snow the first time in 1985. I guess I was 12 years old. Then I didn't see it for 30 years. 2017, we got a little snowstorm here. Figured, you know, we went outside and played in the snow. It was like 8, 9 o'clock at night. I said, what's the chance of me seeing snow again with my kids? You know, we went out and played in the snow. Well, they down here in a little, down here, everything looks good. I'm gonna feed them back here. I'm gonna check. We put some extra hay out yesterday. Anyway, I'm all over the place, but I saw snow again 2017. You know, we went and played. I went and played with the kids. We was outside throwing out. I think it was just my son. We went out and had snowball fights, and it was a wet snow. I didn't know there was a difference, but anyway. Then we got the Snowmageddon in 2021 or 22, something like that, and I'm mad for dang sure. You know, and that was a few inches of snow too. So I was like, what's the chance of ever seeing snow after that? And now this morning, this is crazy. This is nuts, man. You know, but I hate this cold weather, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna feed these cows real quick. But I got a few things I want to touch on about some comments I received. You know, so some people might like it, some people might unsubscribe or whatever, and hey, that's fine with me. I mean, I'm not trying to be some YouTube star. Okay, here, let me feed a bag of cake here. Hold on. them. I just fed one bag. I just want to give something to chew on besides that hay. Anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to be some YouTube star. You know, this last video, that froze yesterday. That fire, that water faucet I have. Do have the well running still. We have a little, I guess, heat lamp in there. Anyway, all right. Sorry about that. I do want to do one more thing. I want to take a picture. Be my new, Facebook cover or something. I don't know. Anyway, I got 2 comments about me spitting in the video. Well, life is, and I'm not going to sit here, and I'm not a politically correct channel. I don't bring religion and I don't bring politics into my channel. For the 2 ladies that commented about me spitting, I have all the manners in the world. I do. If you can't handle a spit, don't watch my channel. I really don't care. We ride UTVs out here. You got dust, you got hay on, especially on these open station tractors. Taking that hay, it comes back at you. It gets in your mouth and you spit it out. It is what it is. So, hey, I can get some hate for this. I don't care. That's fine. I'm not trying to be some YouTube star, like I said. I'm not trying to be sponsored by Simply Safe and Factor Meals or whatever, because there's enough YouTubers that have all that. I'm not here to make money. I have a job. I have a full-time job, and I got this channel just to try to help people learn a little bit about this. I wasn't given land. I didn't inherit it from mom and daddy. I don't own one piece of land except what I have at my house. These pastures I have are lease pastures. I started shredding 20-something years ago, and I started getting lease pastures. So, you know, you can do it. You don't have to own the land. If you can find leased land, I mean, it's hard to find, don't get me wrong. But I've got 4 pastures, so it can be found. So that. The second thing is, the guy said that some guy said that I didn't say the prices of the cattle in the video, and that there's a lot better video. If it's just going to be about cows, there's a lot better channels. Hey, go watch them, brother. You know, I did say the prices. Now, do I have to let me get this gate. watch them, because I don't think, I don't know if I didn't watch the video again, but I don't know if I told how I paid for them, what I broke it down. And you said something about, you know, I need to learn something about deals to be out there. Well, 99.9% chance you will not get a deal like I got. And if you don't know much about cattle anyway, you're gonna have to go to the auction barn. So there is no deals at the auction barn. All right. If you're new in the cattle business, like you said on that video, you're trying to get in the cattle barn, or that comment, you're trying to get in the cattle business or something like that. So if you go to the barn, people can run you up. You know what that means is they'll just bid to make it higher for you to pay more money. They'll know who's there. They know who comes to these barns and who don't. You know, I'm trying to be rude, I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Or 3, you'll have to buy cattle from people that buy and sell cattle. You know, I don't know where you're from, but like you can look on Facebook, Bubba Rutherford. He buys and sells cattle every day. Liz from Rocky Knee Cattle Company, she lives here in this area. She buys and sells cattle every day also. So you're gonna have to pay a retail price either way. Now, Liz and Bubba, they go buy cattle all over. They have cattle buyers, and I don't know Bubba at all. I just see him on Facebook, and his stuff is gonna be bred cows from $1,850 to $2,850. Gonna have pairs. Liz is gonna have cows from $1,550 to $2,000 bred cows. He could have some stocker cows that are, you know, going to be $1,500, and that's the thing. So there is no deals to be found, brother. So, but like you said, there's better channels. If you want to watch something for this cows, go watch them. Now the other guy, there's another one that said friends don't fuck friends. Y'all don't like my language, that's fine. I didn't screw anybody over. If you listen to the video, I told him exactly what those cattle were worth. He knows what they were worth. And what I didn't say, the week before I bought these cows, he took 8 calves off these cows. He took 8 calves to the auction barn, and he got a check for $10,800 after yardage, I believe. So he knows what they're worth. So I didn't screw anybody over. He's the one that offered them the price to me. So, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. Y'all don't want to watch my channel, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not here to be some YouTube star. I've been doing this for a long time. I've learned from my granddaddy, and that's another thing. Like I say in this video, it might not be the right way, but it's the way I do it. It's my way. So it's not your granddaddy way, it's not your daddy's way. How they taught you, hey, that's fine. Everybody has a different way. But what I'm just trying to show, that you can do this without owning a bunch of land. Now, are you gonna get rich? Nope. You know, I don't even make any money in this cattle. You know, right now I will make a little bit because the price is so high. With my buddy selling me those other cows, you know, he helped me out. I've had a dream since I was probably 18 years old to own 40 or 50 cows. You know, I would love to own a ranch, but it's not in the cards, you know. But I have all the equipment because that's what I do. You know, that's going to be my retirement, cutting hay and stuff like that. Now, if something happens, like when David moves on and he goes and works the ranch somewhere else, will I still have the cattle? Yeah, I'm going to try to, if I'm able to. You know, these lease places and all that, I will. But, you know, so I'm just trying to show you there's other ways. A few years ago when fertilizer, granular fertilizer went up to $1,200 a ton, I started researching different things. And I found something called rabbit tea. They make it out of North Texas somewhere. It's basically rabbit shit strained down or something, and it's an organic fertilizer. Well, I started researching that. Well, I could never get a hold of the guy that was a distributor in this area. Never would call me back, so I finally called the ranch that they do it at, and they said, yeah, we'll deliver it to you, X amount of dollars for delivery. Like, I ain't worried about that. Well, then I stumbled across this Texas Pasture. So I'm not affiliated with Texas Pasture. He don't pay me nothing, you know. I'm just put it out there because it works. You know, so I ended up buying a sprayer. Got a hell of a deal on that too from another buddy of mine that was moving. I got a 500-gallon sprayer. Well, that Texas Pasture Plus, you know, that fertilizer is $300 for 5 gallons. So it's a $60 a gallon, and you buy it in 5-gallon jugs. And that does 20 acres at 32 ounces per acre. All right, so that's all I'm trying to show on this channel. I'm trying to show what I've had to research and learn and figure it out myself, or, you know, and then I do know other ranchers, big ranchers, guys that really do, you know, they're really ranchers. And, you know, I get some input from them, I get some input from here, and I figure it out. Again, it might not be the right way, but it's what I'm doing and it's working for me. You know, so a little background on me for you new subscribers. I have a job. I work for a Peterbilt dealer. I'm a salesman for a Peterbilt dealer. I sell used trucks. I've sold trucks since I was 20 years old. I think 1993 is when I started selling trucks. And I've been selling trucks ever since. I've been a manager, I've been this, I've been that. Now I'm on the end of my career. All I want to do is go to work a couple days or whatever, sell a couple trucks, sell a few trucks, make my money to pay my bills, and do this. That's all I want to do. So I've been doing that. I've lived in 3 places in my life. I lived in the Houston area. I lived in Hadlesville with my grandparents, the mom and dad, and everybody's from Hadlesville. I still have a whole bunch of family over there. I don't go back hardly ever. I went to high school there for a year or so, or 2 years, I can't remember. And in the San Antonio area. I right now live in Livernia, which is outside of San Antonio. I moved from Hadlesville right when I was 20, I think. Moved up here. Well, my dad lives up here, and my mom, and but they're divorced. Well, so I started selling cars with my dad. He was a manager at a place called Southway Ford. Sold cars for there for a long time. Then I went and worked for Grande Ford. I worked for Chacon Autos, and then I worked for Grande Ford. And Grande Ford was a Ford dealership, of course, but they sold, you know, is a fleet dealership. So they sold little slick there. They sold, you know, cabin chassis, F650, stuff like that, and then they had a retail site, you know, for F-150s, F-350s, everything except cars, no cars at all. And there, I was a fleet salesman, and I started selling and got into the commercial, the heavy trucks. Did pretty good at that, became a used truck manager there for heavy trucks, then, you know, did some fleet stuff on the used fleet side, and then I was a new truck manager also there. Worked there for 9 or 10 years. Then I left there, got tired of it, and then I left there in 2018, and I've been at Peterbilt ever since, and that's where I'm at now. So Peterbilt's, you know, so that's a little background on me. And, you know, I'm sorry if I offended people or whatever. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I don't care. I'm not politically correct. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to bring religion and politics into this. But if you don't like my channel, don't watch it, okay? But anyway, so for those of you that's gonna stay subscribed to me, thank y'all very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the nice comments that were in the deal. And if y'all have any questions, and if I can try to help you in any kind of way, if there's something that I can do, let me know. But again, thanks to all y'all new subscribers, thanks to my old subscribers. We actually hit 556 as of this morning. I never thought in the world I would do this. I never thought, and like I say it a lot. You know, I appreciate y'all watching my dumb videos. Y'all taking y'all's time out of your day. I know everybody's busy. You got family. You got other things to do, and sit here to watch me. That really means a lot to me.